Sup, chat? I don't know what I just did. I just threw up a gang sign. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. My camera probably looks weird. I don't know how to fix it. There should probably like black. Hold on, I gotta move it this way. There's probably black bars on the side of my screen. Uh, I don't know how to fix it. Today we have a face cam video. Who's excited? Me. I'm excited. So I will be doing my 2026 MLB predictions. Now, you might be thinking, man, ABT, this isn't a 9 innings video. Well, guess what? You're right. It's not a 9 innings video. I am recording immediately after this. This is a 3 video session for me. I'm recording this. I'm recording my Blue Jays video, which is going to be insane next week. Just wait and see. Rangers video also going to be insane next week. Wait and see. Um, yeah, those videos won't have face cams. But I figured I could do this as a face cam because I'm just reading out predictions. So I don't know if I'm looking at my camera or not. I'm looking at another tab on my computer because I wrote up all of my notes for this season. I'm gonna go pretty quick. We're gonna zoom through this. Because really, really, I want to go record um on my other teams. I don't know if I'm looking at the camera or not. I don't know if this is gonna look weird because I'm looking away from my OBS. I guess I could side screen my. This is what I'm gonna do. All right. So we're looking at my predictions on one half of the screen, and the other half of the screen is my OBS. So we are cooking. I still am getting used to being a facecam YouTuber, kind of. Anyways, there's stickers on my wall, guys. These have been here for I don't know how long. I wonder if there's any doxing evidence behind me. Probably not. Please don't come to my house. Anyways, um, AL East. Hold on, I have to make sure my OBS stays open. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're starting off AL East. In fifth place, I have the Tampa Bay Rays. I do not think the Rays will be good. I do not think their pitching will be good. I think their stadium stuff is a mess. And I think they have an absolutely horrendous season. I have them going 55 and 107. Now, I don't some of these teams' records that I predicted seem astronomically low, but I picked the games. I guess they're going 55 and 107. Anyways, fourth place. This is actually a two-way tie for fourth and third. Fourth place or third place, I have the Baltimore Orioles going 85 and 77. And also in this same year, third place, 85 and 77, Boston Red Sox. I'm not sure what the tiebreaker was, but the Red Sox are ahead of them. Um, so I think the Red Sox will be pretty good. I'm a bit skeptical of their hitting. And the pitching, Crochet is going to have to do some heavy lifting. I think they'll be solid, but I don't know if they're going to be great. Same thing with the Orioles. Actually, the Orioles kind of different. Orioles, I like the offense, but pitching is the concern. The team's, I mean, you have who's the ace on that team, bro? I don't even know who they got, bro. I looked at rosters, guys. I don't have ball knowledge. Um, I know that they suck. I looked at everyone's roster. I don't think they're going to be good on the pitching end, and that's going to be their downfall this season. In second, the New York Yankees, 88 and 74. Um, this is kind of a similar thing. Their offense is pretty good. Judge and them. Pitching, Garrett Cole's out. Carlos Rodon is out. Max Fried is basically the whole rotation, with a shout out to Cam Schittler, just because that's a fun. Wait a minute. That's not a Yankee. I'm looking this up. Is he on the Yankees? Okay, he is a Yankee. Well, y'all know that flight meme where he's like, wait, hold on. That's what I just did. I thought he was. I don't know why I thought he was a Red Sox. Anyways, yeah, that team needs pitching help. I do think they're gonna be a wild card team. I think. Did I pick them to be a wild card team? I did. I did pick them to be a wild card team. By the way, I am recording this on opening day. Today is the 26th. The video come out tomorrow. Jays and Rangers said will be next week and the week after. Anyways, first place, I have the Blue Jays. Yes, I'm biased because I have a Blue Jays team now. Yes, they did go to the World Series last year. Um, yes, they have Daddy Vladdy. Need I say more? 97 and 65. Go Jays. AL Central. This whole division is terrible except for one team, and I'm gonna think you guys can know what I'm talking about. I'm speeding through this. Fifth place, the Twins, 61 and 101. They suck. They traded most of their best players. The team is basically Byron Buxton, um, and a bunch of young dudes. Pablo Lopez, I think is injured. Bailey Ober, I think is injured. Joe Ryan is probably gonna be good, but I mean, but not it. White Sox 64 and 98. I think they're on the come up. I don't think this is their year. I think we are a year for the White Sox big takeover. Um, I think they need time to develop. I liked what I saw out of Kyle Teal in the WBC before he was injured. Um, I think they'll be good next year, not this year. Guardians 71 and 91. I think this is the year where the Guardians actually suck. Um, Pitching not the best, which is weird for a Guardians team. And their hitting is J Ram. Kansas City Royals. Oh, yeah. Kansas City Royals. Second place, 81-81. I actually do like the Royals. They have Jack Cagg. They have Vinny Pasquantino, who had a show out in the WBC. Of course, they have Bobby Witt. They have the dependable Salvador Perez. But the pitching is a little suspect. You have Cole Reagans coming back off his injury. He could be really good. You have guys like Seth Lugo, who had a really good year last year, but I felt kind of fluky about that. He's old. Um, Not a knock on him, but I think his time is running out. Same with Michael Wacha. I don't believe in the rotation, and I don't really believe in their bullpen either. I have them going 81 and 81. They could definitely be a wild card team. But first place, I think it's kind of obvious. I have the Detroit Tigers going an astounding 101 and 61. And I have two words for you: Tariq Skubal. He's really good. He actually seems to be the best pitcher in the MLB because Paul Skeens got absolutely slammed by the Mets today. I think he is the best pitcher in baseball. I think he will win another Cy Young, and I think he's going to carry the Tigers to the playoffs. I like the Tigers' offense. Their bullpen is decent. The rotation has enough guys around Scooball to be competent. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be the best team in the American League when it is all said and done at the end of the regular season. That doesn't wait till you see my playoff predictions. Then we have the AL West, my division with my Rangers. Rep it. I try not to be biased. Last year, I picked the Rangers to. I think I picked them to go to the World Series, or I picked them to be an ALCS team. I think. I don't even remember. Anyways, I try not to be biased this year. I still was a little bit biased though. Angels 59 and 103. Sorry, Lance. I don't even know if you watch my videos, but you guys still suck. Fourth place, Oakland Athletics, Las Vegas Athletics, just the Athletics, the Sacramento Athletics, whatever you want to call them. Um, they're going to be good on offense. Their pitching is not. They're going to be 85 and 77 according to my predictions. I really, really like their offense. You've got guys like Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz, Brent Rooker, Tyler Soderstrom, Lawrence Butler, maybe. They've got a lot of good young talent. Pop, Juice, they're going to be fun to watch, but the pitching isn't there. Luis Severino was their opening day starter. Like, he's not it. Then we have the Houston Astros, 86 and 76. This seems interesting. Their bullpen's pretty good. Their offense is okay. Their rotation, I don't know. You have Hunter Brown, who's really good. But I mean, I know this team pretty well as a Rangers division rival. I think they'll be all right. I don't know if they're going to be all that. I could see them being a wild card team. I think I actually have them as a wild card team. Do I? Let me look. Yeah, I have them as the last wild card team. So I mean, they're going to be all right, but nothing special, nothing crazy. Definitely don't. I don't think they're going to win the AL. All right, next up, I was not this biased. You've got my Texas Rangers. We're going to be the second best team in the West this year. I have us going 91 and 71. Here's why. I have reasons. I don't think this is outrageous. This offense always has had the potential to be great, and they've underperformed the last 2 years. Corey Seager can be a top 5 hitter in baseball. He hasn't been the last 2 years. Um, I'm gonna bet on him to be not top 5, but top 10. I think he can be that good. I hope he will be. Hopefully injuries don't get him. Um, Pitching wise, you have DeGrom. He's elite. You have Jack Leiter. He showed flashes of being really good last year. I think he can be. You have an underrated guy in Cody Bradford who was really good for us at the start of last year before he got I don't remember what happened. It was a bad injury. He's coming back in May. You've got Jordan Montgomery coming back. You've got who else? We have Kumar Rocker in our rotation. And then we have Mackenzie Gore. I don't know if he's going to be good, but that's a really good rotation. Of course, Eovaldi. I think this is probably Eovaldi's last year of being great, and I think he's going to start falling off. Our bullpen is pretty decent, and our offense has the potential to be really good. We have Wyatt Langford, Jake Berger. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I said Jake Berger. Brandon Nimmo. I don't know. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be a wild card team. We could potentially get to the divisional. I think I actually have us losing in the divisional. So we're going to be good. I don't think we're going to be a World Series contender, but I think we'll be good. I think it's a playoff team. But in first place in the West, Seattle Mariners, 99 and 63. I think they're going to stay good. Cal Raleigh will have a good season, not as good as last year, but I mean, it's going to be really hard to replicate. I think J-Rod's going to have a great year. I really like J-Rod. By the way, not doing awards predictions because that takes too long and I'm lazy. Um, they have, in my opinion, the best full five starting pitching rotation of baseball. You've got Brian Wu, you've got Luis Castillo, you've got oh, this is horrible ball knowledge. They got that Bryce Miller guy. Who else? Dude, I don't know. I actually promise I know more baseball than this. Uh, yeah, man. All right, I give up. Okay, National League. I'm gonna go faster. I really want to get this over with. I want to record on the Jays and the Rangers, bro. Um, Nationals. I have them being, I think, the worst team in baseball at 52 and 110. I have my reasons. I think their pitching core is terrible. Now, with that being said, they beat the Cubs today, and I think the Cubs are going to be good, as we're about to get to. So maybe I was wrong about them. I just don't think they're going to be good. I don't think Dylan Cruz is going to be good. I don't think James Wood can carry this team. CJ Abrams, I was excited about last year, and he wasn't it. This offense has no one really exciting besides James Wood. Shout out to Luis Garcia. He's not going to be it. This bullpen is not good. The rotation is maybe the worst in bottom three. I'm a Nationals hater this year. I don't think they've got it. Marlins 68-94. They have some interesting pieces like Yuri Perez, but again, I don't think the rotation's there. I don't think the bullpen's there. You have like Kyle Stowers. You've got some guys that can make an impact. I think they'll be okay if we're going to call 68-94 okay. I don't think they're going to be all that. Now we get to the meat of the division. This might be a surprise to some people, but coming in third, I have the Phillies at 96 and 66. Now here's why. Aaron Nola is declining in skill. Zach Wheeler is out for a hot minute. Christopher Sanchez and Jesus Luzardo are going to have to carry the load, and they've never had to be in their careers, I don't think, the guys like in the rotation. They've been steady 3-4 starters. Luzardo in particular, I think, has been elite, but they're carrying the load of this rotation right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that at a high enough level for this team to win the division. I think the Mets are really great. The Braves, if they're healthy, are really great. Their offense, again, more like Bryce Harper's declining. Castellanos is gone. Their outfield is really not good. You have Brandon Marsh, Adolis Garcia, RIP. And I don't even know who their third outfielder is. Schwarber's a DH. Schwarber's going to be great. You still have Trey Turner. You have JT Realmuto. I just don't think they're going to be amazing. They're 96 and 66. They're really good, but they're third in the division. I have the Braves at 2, 99-63. I think they stay healthy this year. I think this team's really good. I think Strider has an insane season. He does really well. I think he loses to Skeens as second place in the Cy Young. I think he's going to be really good. You've got Acuna, who I drafted on my fantasy team. Please stay healthy. I think their offense can be awesome. You've got Riley, who's a really dependable, solid third baseman. Olsen, same thing. They've got a very solid, dependable core when they're healthy. When they're healthy. If they're not healthy, this Braves team could finish behind the Marlins. This Braves team could be fourth in the division if they're not healthy. If they stay healthy, they're right there. But at number one, I have the Mets. 162, up on one game on the Braves. I think the changes to the rotation were really nice. I think they have a very nice and deep rotation. Freddie Peralta, I think, is underrated baller. Now, I'm pretty sure he got smoked today, though they still won because they scored 5 on Skeens. Regardless, I think he's good. I think this rotation's really nice. Their bullpen, very solid. Offense, I like the moves they made this offseason. They got my favorite player, Marcus Semien. On my birthday, we traded him. Anyways, um, I think they're really good. I think they're really good. Yeah. Okay. NL Central. You've got in last place the Cardinals, 65 and 97. I think this is pretty obvious one. They traded a lot of their good players away or let them go in free agency. They just don't have a lot of guys there. JJ Weatherholt is probably going to play for this team this year. I really like JJ. Met him in the minors as a bat boy for the Rough Riders. If y'all didn't know, I'm a bat boy for the AA Rangers team. Met him in the minors. Really nice guy. I wish nothing but the best for him, but his team is not going to be good. So Cardinals and dead last. In fourth, you have the Pirates at 71 and 91. Now, I get the hype that people are saying, like, oh, the Pirates could be wildcard contenders. They're actually doing stuff, and they have Skeens. I agree. I don't think they're a wildcard team in a very solid National League. Um, Bubba Chandler, Mitch Keller, I think, are the guys behind Skeens. Um, I don't know. They have Connor Griffin that's going to come up. The offense actually could be good. They have Marcelo Zuna now, but I mean, I see the hype. I don't think they're a wild card team. I think that's an overreaction. This is a team like the White Sox. I think another year they could be good. They could be really good. Third place though, I have the Reds, 78 and 84. Um, my problem with this team is that it's just mid everywhere. Their rotation is mid, and Hunter Green I think is injured right now. So when he's back, that's a good rotation. But yeah, the bullpen, it's okay. Offense, offense has a really high ceiling, but I think they're not going to play to that. 78 and 84, they're going to be all right. In second place, I have the Brewers, 86 and 76. I think they're going to be once again. They're going to be good. They did really well last year when a lot of people did not think they were going to be. They have a young core offense. You've got guys like Bryce Terang, Sal Frelick, Jackson Churio. They've got some studs. The pitching, they lose Freddie Peralta, but you still have Brandon Woodruff. You still have Mizorowski, who I think he looked really good today. I think they're going to be good. The bullpen is sneaky underrated. They're really nice. I think this team could do what they did last year and just be really good again and win the Central. I don't think they will. I have the Cubs over them, but they could. And then at first, obviously, Cubs, 94 and 68. You've got PCA locked up on an extension. I heard a rumor that they've extended Nico Hoerner too. You've got lots of studs. I think they're going to be good. You've got on the pitching side, Shota, who Shota gone. I don't know. I don't remember. But I looked at the depth chart again. I think they're going to be solid. I think this is a nice Cubs team. However, I do not think this is a team that is set up well for the playoffs. Um, I just I don't love their rotation depth. That's the notes I had on them. And I don't think they're going to be a playoff contender. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win the division. I don't think that they can make a run. And that is because the Los Angeles Dodgers here. I'm going to go from the top down in the West. I have the Dodgers going 109 and 53. I don't know who in the MLB headquarters allowed this to happen. These guys got Kyle Tucker, guys. I know this is old news, but this is really unacceptable. I'll tell you right now, I have the Dodgers winning the World Series. I don't think they can lose. I don't see how it's possible. The rotation is so deep, and they have guys that are not even playing half the year that are going to come back. Like, if they stay any healthy at all, they're winning the World Series. That's all I have to say. Padres are second, 89-73. I think they'll be solid. Dylan Cease. You've got some ballers, but Tatis, Machado's declining. Bogart's on the bottom of his career. They're going to be good. Not good enough to compete with LA, but I mean, no one is. I have the Diamondbacks at 84 and 78. I actually really liked their Nolan Arenado signing. I think their pitching with Zach Gallen and Brandon Pfaadt as their starters is a little sketch. Bullpen is going to be okay, but I mean, they're 84 and 78. They're above average. Ketel Marte is really underrated. I think Corbin Carroll has a bounce back year. Looks more like he did in 23 when they lost to the Rangers in the World Series. But yeah, Not going to be anything super crazy. Giants are 77 and 85. I like Logan Webb. The rest of the rotation isn't too hot. Bullpen isn't bad. Their offense is average. It's just like a so-so team. Um, they did not look good against New York. That's really all I have to say. They're okay, but I don't think they're going to be anything super special once again. And then I'm not even going to talk about them. The Rockies are going to be 54 and 108. They did nothing to get better. Um, they're not going to be good. I have them doing better than the Nationals. But now it's time for the playoffs. Um, Here we are with the wild card round. First matchup, I have the 6 seed Houston Astros taking on the 3 seed the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, okay. Now, I think this is pretty fair to say that the Jays will win this one. They have Shane Bieber and Trey Savage on IL right now. Once they come back, if they stay healthy, I think the Jays should have this. I think Savage is going to be really good. Houston is going to be riding basically Hunter Brown, and it's going to be in Toronto. Jays fans are going to want to get back to the World Series and have revenge on the Dodgers, which will probably be their matchup um, if they get there. So I have the Jays winning. I don't think it could be a sweep, to be honest with you. And then in the other 16 matchup for the NL, we have 6 seed Padres taking on the 3 seed Cubs. I do have the Cubs winning this one. It's a short 3-game series, Wrigley Field. It's going to be hype. They're going to have their best guys out there. Padres, I have the Padres taking a game with Cease. I think the Cubs win the other two at home at Wrigley. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I think they get the job done. But then we have the 5 seed Yankees at the 4 seed Rangers. So I promised myself I wasn't going to be biased. But when I looked at the matchup here, and I looked at who would be pitching for us, which is going to be DeGrom and Eovaldi, two really standout playoff guys, I think we could take 2 games against this Yankees team. Um, I think we can. At home, also, which our atmosphere is okay. Um, I'd say our atmosphere is top 15 in the MLB. Um, I think we can win with DeGrom and Eovaldi. And we have a nice bullpen like for depthness in my opinion. Um, that's not a word for depth. I think we can hold our own. I think we can beat the Yankees in a 3-game series. Um, Arson Judge drop a ball, we win. 5 seed Phillies at 4 seed Braves. Now this is kind of my contingency plan here. In case the Braves aren't healthy, I didn't want to have them going super deep and ruining my thing. So I actually took Philadelphia here. Um, they have a history of being playoff chokers, and you have guys on that team that really want a ring. They're coming to the end of their careers. Rice, I don't think got a ring with the Nationals. Not Trey. Nola, Wheeler. You've got a bunch of guys on that team that deserve a ring. I want them to get a ring. I would love for the Phillies to be the team out of the National League, and I think they get that playoff locked in. They go to Atlanta, they win, and that's big. Moving on to the divisional, we got the 4 seed Rangers taking on the 1 seed Tigers. I'm not going to be biased here. Detroit's going to beat us. Skubal is an instant win in at least 2 games. And I don't see us winning the 3 non-Skubal games, especially with most of them being in a Detroit. I think Detroit wins. So let me know if you think that I was biased towards the Rangers. If I have us losing to the divisional, that's not that crazy to take. But whatever. You have the 5 seed Phillies at the 1 seed Dodgers. As much as I wanted to pick the Phillies, I can't. I can't do it. Dodgers win. Dodgers are deeper if they stay any healthy. This should be a World Series winning team once more. Then you got the 3 seed Jays at the 2 seed Mariners. Now, I like the Jays now, with my new Jays deck. Sorry. I'll never do that again. Anyways, yeah, I have Seattle winning. I think Seattle has a deeper rotation. That's why. I really like Seattle. I think J Rod is here. I think this team is here to get their revenge. And I think they get it done with their deeper rotation. The Jays, they have a nice rotation, but I mean, with Yee Savage and Bieber starting on the IL, maybe not a good sign. Could be injury prone. Um, and we're going to say that the Mariners are going to win, especially with them being at home. Then we have the 3 seed Cubs at 2 seed Mets. I think the Mets get this job done. Steve Cohen, he's got his team. They beat the Cubs at home, and I say they sweep them. I say they look awesome. They kill it out there. But then we come to the ALCS. First, we're going to do Mets at Dodgers. I have the Dodgers. I have the Dodgers winning the World Series. I already told y'all. I don't think they can lose unless they get really hit by the injury bug. I don't think they can lose. And then we got Mariners Tigers. I'm picking the Mariners. It's in Detroit. I have Detroit as the 1 seed. Again, to me, it comes down to depth. This Mariners team has playoff experience from last year that the Tigers don't have as much of. Skubal is only one man. I'm picking Seattle. I'm picking J-Rod. I'm picking Cal Raleigh. I'm picking that rotation. And I'm picking them to go try to win their first ring against the Dodgers. And I have the Dodgers winning. Goes without saying, right? Dodgers are really good. Now, you don't want someone to get injured. I hope the Dodgers don't win the World Series. Kind of annoying. I wish they would not win, but I think they will. So yeah, those are my predictions. If y'all enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I know this isn't 998's content. Next 2 weeks are peak. I promise. I haven't even recorded them, but I just how much I've saved up on the 2 teams, it's gonna be peak. I swear. Swear. 2 peaks. 2 peak videos. But with that, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. God bless you all. Jesus loves you guys. And with that, I'm out. Peace.